I'm James Sweeney, and here's a special holiday dose of cryptocurrency news. Well, actually, it's more like a 1980s PSA, because I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey. And speaking of turkey, Thanksgiving just a few hours away, and most Americans out there will be gathering with family members to eat, watch NFL football, and either avoid or take on topics such as religion or politics that can end up with a few laughs while sipping on coffee, or an all-out screaming war where coffee is all over your third cousin's shirt while cake is served on smashed plates with a side of tears and anger. Yes, we've all been there. But there's a new topic that may come up, especially for your money-hungry family members. You're sitting down and suddenly your uncle mentions he wants to start investing into Bitcoin. You stop, you stir up those potatoes with a fork, and before you throw it at him, you know it's either your time to shine or your time to engage in a conversation that's just as empty as his bank account. Well, as a man that understands this market, I'm now going to give you several key cryptocurrency points to bring up at the holiday table when the situation arises. We'll call this James Thanksgiving Holiday Crypto Tips, an original title. Tip number 1, the state of crypto is good, not great. This has been an amazing year for cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin rising from $738 a year ago to $8,200 this year. If you invested $7,000 in Bitcoin in November 2016, you'd be rounding into six figures by now. The same can be said about Ethereum, with a bump from $9 in 2016 to $350 in 2017. But is it enough to make your uncle want to quit his job and invest his entire kid's college fund into blockchain? No way. Leads into tip number 2. Don't expect massive cryptocurrency returns when dabbling. Your uncle starts screaming, "Hey, I know Vinny, he made $1 million in Bitcoins. Bobby got a new home in Key West. Your friend Sal the lawyer's got a boat in Lake Tahoe. I want that kind of money and lifestyle. How can I get about getting it?" Well, first you tell your uncle to do some research. Hopefully he can read. And secondly, hit him with the simple fact that unless you got in early, don't expect massive returns on an investment that is already at all-time highs. As far as you're concerned, he's already late to the party. In cryptocurrencies, we're almost at a set point for the next few weeks, and barring flash crashes or some wild SEC regulation, don't expect much to change. And guess what? Cryptocurrencies, they're mainstream now. Prior to all the talk and hype, it's well known that the crypto world loves to keep quiet and take profits on the sly. Can you name more than 5 Bitcoin billionaires? No, because they don't want you to know them. Anonymous, just like their transactions, keep that in mind. And if your uncle still insists on knowing more or fighting you for details, don't punch him just yet and don't offer him $20 to shut up. Just offer him this challenge. Tip number 3, test your luck on Coinbase. Now, this isn't an advertisement. It's not. Just some advice, and Coinbase is the way to go if you really want to dabble in the cryptocurrency world. Tell your uncle to make a Coinbase account, buy a few $100s worth of Bitcoin and Ether, BTC, let him watch it move, understand the news cycle, and most importantly, make sure he knows it's just news articles and not investment advice. And if your uncle still looks at you like his head is about to explode while stuttering, but, just finish off with the following details. Number 1, trust nobody. Number 2, if you buy, do not sell right away. Number 3, Bitcoin is not dying. Number 4, most people do not know what they've gotten themselves into when it comes to Bitcoin. Number 5, you'll learn over time, just like everybody else. Just do your research. And then tell your uncle that cryptocurrency will eventually replace the way we send money from computer to computer. Tell them that there's a lot of people doing a lot of cool stuff that was impossible just a few years back. Tell him, no, the FBI will not arrest you for trading Bitcoin. No, you're not buying sex slaves or black tar heroin online with Bitcoin. Technically, you're just gambling in a new market filled with hype and unknowns that combines Wall Street and technology. And make sure to say one last thing before silencing your uncle. Make sure you are all right with losing everything you put in, because nothing is certain. It's a trading market. For Modern Wall Street saying Happy Thanksgiving, I'm James Sweeney.